Good morning, student. Today we see about theories of evolution. Life had evolved along with evolution of Earth towards the end of 18th century. Evolution is a gradual change occurring in living organisms over a period of time. Formation of new species due to changes in specific characters over several generations as response to natural selection is called evolution. The natural changes occurring is explained through theories of evolution as proposed by Lamarck and Darwin. Next is Lamarckism. What was said by Lamarck is called Lamarckism. Jean-Baptiste Lamarck, 1744 to 1829, a French naturalist well known for his theory of evolution. Lamarck's theory of evolution, published in the book Philosophic Zoologique in the year of 1809. It is popularly known as theory of inheritance of acquired characters or use and disuse theory or Lamarckism. Principles of Lamarckism: internal vital force, environmental and new needs, use and disuse theory, theory of inheritance of acquired characters. First principle we see internal vital force. Living organisms or their component parts tend to increase in size continuously. What happened? Continuously the component parts of size will increase. This increase in size is due to inherent ability of the organism. Inherent is nothing but it is naturally or intensive or intrinsic. It is naturally happening. Then next is environment and new needs. A change in the environment brings about change in need of organism. What happened? If it is environmental changes is occurring, what happened? The changes of need of organism also change. Okay. In response to changing environment, the organism develops certain adaptive characters. Adaptive character is nothing but modify. Some of the characters modifying. Adaptive is nothing but modifying. The adaptations of organism may be in the form of development of new parts of the body. That can what happen? Some of the new parts of the body will develop. This is called environment and new needs. The next is use and disuse theory. Lamarck's use and disuse theory states that if an organ is used constantly, the organ develops well and gets strengthened. What happened? If it is organ is continuously used, what happened? The organ is very well developed and get good strengthened. Okay. When an organ is not used for a long time, that is very important. If it is not used in for a long time, what happened? It gradually degenerates or decreased or sometimes disappeared. Okay. Then in the ancestor of giraffe were provided with short neck and short forelimb. Do you know ancestor? Already forefathers or grandparents. Okay, ancestor means nothing but forefathers or grandparent. In this previous ancestors, what happened? Giraffe character is short neck and short forelimbs. Due to shortage of grass, they were forced to feed on leaves from trees. The continuous stretching of neck and forelimbs resulted in the development of long neck and long forelimbs, which is an example for constant use of an organ. What happened? If it is the organ is continuously over a period, what happened? The character is changed. The neck is long, then forelimbs is lengthened. Okay. Then next, the degenerate wing of kiwi is an example of organ of disuse. What happened? Here the wing is kiwi's wing is not continuously used, what happen? Automatically it will disappear or degenerated. The next is theory of inheritance of acquired character. When there is a change in the environment, the animal respond to change. If the environment change, animal also respond to change. They develop adaptive structures. The characters developed by an animal during their lifetime in response to environmental changes are called acquired character. What is acquired character? Animal during lifetime in response to environmental changes are called acquired character. According to Lamarck, the acquired characters are transmitted to the offspring. That is very important. According to Lamarck, what happened? The character is transmitted to offspring. Offspring, young ones. By the process of inheritance. How it is happening? By the process of inheritance. Next, you see the flow chart postulated by Lamarckism. Environmental changes, new structure, need of new structures, development of new structure. In that, it is divided into two: organs of use, organs of disuse. In organs of use, inheritance of adaptive characters. Then next, origin of new species. In organs of disuse, degeneration of the structure. In which book Lamarck's theory of evolution is published? Philosophic Zoologic. The next is principles of Lamarckism. Internal vital force is nothing but the components of parts tend to increase size continuously. That is internal vital force. And environment and new needs is nothing but the changes in the environment brings about changes in the needs of organism. That is environment and new needs. Then use and disuse. If the organ is continuously used, that is developed new form. The next is if the organ is disused, that is continuously not used, what happen? It will degenerate. The next is theory of inheritance of acquired character. The characters developed by animal during their lifetime in response to environmental change are called acquired character. Here, who proposed use and disuse theory? Lamarck. Understand? Yes. Do you understand, student? Thank you.